Welcome back to Guru Beauty. I am Jodie and today I'm going to show you how I got this look using a bunch of new products. I'm using a new Laura Mercier foundation. You'll also see me using some products from a brand new Australian exclusive collection called Selection 94. You will see me today using this one here. This is Illamasqua's powder blush from the Selection 94 collection. This is in the shade Rush. It's actually a highlighter on my cheeks today as well as my eyes. And then you'll also see me using this beautiful pigment called Fervent. This beautiful sparkly blue-brown type pigment. It's got a lovely warm browny base with a greeny bluey glittery reflect. I'm also using an Illamasqua lipstick, also a brand new one from Benefit. They've just launched a bunch of new shades of their real push-up liners and mascaras. You'll see me using the blue one. I'm a big fan of this brand new product. Never have been a fan of coloured mascaras, but I am wearing that today. And I hope you enjoy seeing all of these products going on. This look is inspired by this new Illamasqua collection exclusive to Australia, launching August 1st at Maya as well as online at Maya. This is a collection inspired by the 90s era and the fashion interpretations that lived during this period, a time when fashion wasn't about following set rule books but more about taking a trend and making it your own. The collection is a blend of colours and textures, they say, that are inspired by the combination of Australian warmth and 90s vibes. I was just thinking about Australiana and what I love about Australia. I've kind of got, some warmth in the crease that reminds me of sort of Australian desert combined with like that opaline type, blue-brown pigment, also representing the beautiful blue skies of Australia. Think of Ayers Rock and the beautiful blue sky. I've got the blue mascara on my lower lashes, and then just to complement the earthy colors here, but a really vibrant sort of pink. When I think about some really brilliant sunsets that I've been lucky enough to see in Australia, I thought the pink really complemented all of that. The collection also does contain a nail polish. I'm not wearing that today. I do get shellac on my nails, but you can see it's just a beautiful sort of opaly shade. It is a chip resistant formula. This shade is called Luna. It's absolutely beautiful. I can see many people loving that. I don't have the lipstick, a Glamour lipstick in the shade Vampette. So if you want to see how I got this Australian inspired look using a bunch of new products from Illamasqua, Laura Mercier, as well as Benefit and much more, keep on watching. Alright, so first up, my base. I am using Laura Mercier's oil-free foundation primer today. Really nice primer. I am actually a big fan of that one. Following up with a brand new one from Laura Mercier. This is her Silk Cream Moisturizing Photo Edition foundation with a damp beauty blender. Now moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using a combination of eyeshadows from MAC, blending soft brown and Rule with a soft fluffy brush just to blend some color into the crease. Next up, I'm applying MAC Vanilla right along my brow, just using a more dense blending shadow brush just to enhance the crease a little bit with a warm berry tone shadow. I just want to add some warmth to that crease now, thinking about the Australian desert, Australian sunsets, the richness and warmth of the Australian outback. And now that that warmth has been applied to my crease and just brought down under my eye on the lower lash line, I'm now going to apply the powder blush in the shade Rush. This is a beautiful shimmery champagne highlight shade from Illamasqua. I'm using a flat shadow brush just to apply that to the inner 2/3 on my lid. I'm not covering the crease color that I've laid down. I'm just popping it on the inner 2/3 of my lid. Next up, I'll be using some of the Too Faced glitter glue and applying that with a brush to the outer third of my lid. That's going to provide a really nice sticky base for the pigment. So I'm going to be using a brush very, very carefully so to avoid as much fallout as I can. This is Illamasqua's Pure Pigment in Fervent. It's a beautiful blue-brown pigment and it goes very, very nicely with a glitter glue just to the outer lid. I'm now using a pencil from Ulta. This is an old one of mine. It's in a sort of plummy type shade, I guess, and I'm just using that pencil on my waterline and my lower lash line. Then I'm going to blend that out with a berry tone that is Cranberry from MAC. I am going to apply some darker shades. I'm kind of playing around a little bit with my MAC shadows here, but primarily I'm using MAC Folly, a little bit of MAC Handwritten, just to darken up and keep that dark berry tone on the outer corner of my eye. I'm using Benefit's push-up liner in black on the upper lash line, just on the outer half of the lashes. I'm also using that to tight line. It's a beautiful product for staying in the tight line and waterline areas. The Benefit They're Real mascara on my upper lash line. Now it is time to apply that beautiful, beautiful blue mascara from Benefit. This is the They're Real mascara. I don't have to use a white primer on my dark lashes before I go in with this. It just gives you vibrant, pigmented, beautiful blue. I love it on the lower lash line. It's not too crazy, but it just adds a little bit of interest. Absolutely love that They're Real mascara in Beyond Blue. Go and check it out. Now I'm going to enhance the lashes now. I'm going to apply some mink lashes from K Lux Lashes, the Alexandra lashes. I've trimmed them quite a bit so they don't come too far onto my inner corner. I love the way they sort of just give my eyes extra dimension and shape, and they really finish a look. A little bit of concealer, I'm applying that under the eyes. This one is from IT Cosmetics by Under Eyes in the shade Tan. I love it. It's a beautiful, creamy, rich pigmented concealer right up my alley. I use that under my eyes as well as just to cover any spots or hyperpigmentation. I am going to do my brows off camera, and now I'm just applying a little bit of Laura Mercier's setting powder in translucent, and I have also applied concealer. So today I'm going to use Laura Mercier's Secret Magic powder just to set that concealer. Then I'm going to be applying a Laura Mercier bronzer. This is the Matte Radiance Baked powder in the shade Bronze 04. A beautiful bronzer. I really love it. A nice smoothing product as well. Back into the Illamasqua powder blush in the shade Rush. This really is a lovely golden shimmery highlighter, highlighting the high points, just my cheekbones and around my brow bones, a little bit on my Cupid's bow and just around the bridge of my nose, just to add some shimmer there. And then I'm going to be applying some blush. Now, first up, you'll see me applying some of the Illamasqua powder blush in Katie. Once I've applied my lipstick, I decide that I need a little bit more pink. So the actual blush that you see in the intro and outro, I've added a little bit of Clinique Cheek Pop Blush Pop in Berry Pop, just a little bit more vibrant pink, because I wanted to offset and kind of match the lips that I've applied today, inspired by glorious, vibrant Australian sunsets. This is Illamasqua's lipstick in the shade Atomic, a beautiful, cool toned, vibrant pink. I love Atomic. They are very, very matte. It drags a little bit when you apply, but they stay a little bit longer that way. So comfortable on the lips once it's on. Love the shade. Atomic is beautiful. Go and check that out. And that is the finished look. I hope that you enjoyed. If you are Australian and interested in picking up any of those Illamasqua Australian exclusive collection releases, certainly do look for those on counter or online at Maya. I will include links down below. That is launching from August 1st. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a gorgeous day. Don't forget, you are beautiful. It's one thing to look at, but make sure you also think about and try to be it. I will see you again really, really soon. Mwah.